Hey folks, welcome back to the Suck My NASDAQ program. Well, I've been laying down pretty much all day because if you know anything about manic depressants, we get to the point where we can't even get out of bed. But eventually that does wear off and then we get into the manic stage where I'm almost at right now. You know that stage where nothing else could go wrong for you, so you might as well laugh about it. Now, if you haven't embraced the horror of how wrong one human being could be as far as trading the stock market, you've witnessed over the last 3 months, I think I'm working at a 90% clip right now. Is anybody long the Amazon? You gotta be. I didn't even pull up Riverbed up until about 5 minutes ago. RVBD up 6 points. I think I netted 23 points today, collectively, if you had gone the opposite way that I was telling you to do yesterday. And it's not funny. I own a ton of Sun Micro. I thought maybe I would see 7.5 and be able to cash out today. Yeah, that's going to happen. But it's all going to come down to tonight. Akamai. I don't even know how to describe the stock, but I've been in this stock since the IPO. I've seen the stock at 380. I've seen the stock at 80 cents. I bought so much of that stock, my cost average was 17.5. I can't even tell you how many shares I had. But when I saw that thing back at 17.5 about a year ago, I was so excited that at $20, I basically sold out of half my position, only to watch it go to 35 within the next couple of months. Proceeded to sell the rest at 35 and been on the wrong side of it ever since. So if Amazon could go up 12, 13 points on some bullshit earnings report, Akamai, who's powering all these people to be on the internet, they have to have something positive to say. But you know how that goes. And you know I'll be on the conference call, and they'll probably not let me through again because all I want to know is how come the stock's down in the aftermarket if you're reporting such a great quarter? Congrats. So what do we got today? We got me working a 90% clip. I'm not even going to go into what's going on tonight, because all I'm going to be doing is staring at the screen and listening to the conference call and trying to interpret what they said and what the hell I'm going to do with my position in the company. So, if you don't know about Akamai, this is the greatest stock you could possibly want to own if you believe the internet's not just a fad. Right now, I'm at the point where I have to admit the market's never going down. Ever. Alright? That was a one-day temporary glitch we had in the market that day. And you know, we haven't even retested those lows yet. What happened to rational thought? What happened about orderly markets? We're just going up. And every time I feel like there's no chance we're ever going to pull back, generally we pull back within the next couple of days. And usually coincides when I'm long Akamai and their earnings are coming out. So something dramatic is going to happen tonight. I can feel it. But I can't go on. If you haven't made money with me yet, then I hope you did, because I'm not doing this anymore. It can't go on like this, right? It can't. And every time I say that, I come back and give you 5 more winners. This is ridiculous stuff. But what's even more ridiculous is I just read an article about this company called Sedation Dentistry. Let's not talk about stocks for a while. Sedation Dentistry. This is something, I don't know if you read the news, or a couple years ago there was some lawsuits brought against a dentist who was sedating his patients and fondling them or doing something out of the ordinary while under sedation. And now I've seen a commercial and I'm reading about this company. They're calling themselves Sedation Dentistry. What's the if you're afraid about going to the dentist, come in, we'll knock you out, we'll anally rape you. You won't even be worried about the pain in your mouth, considering all the lubrication on your ass. You won't even mind the cavity in your teeth. Sedation Dentistry? What is this? I don't know. I need to be sedated right now, because just knock my ass out, wake me up when Akamai's up 13 points in the aftermarket. Because if this thing goes down tonight, that's it. Transmissions are over, people. I'm not even going to have enough money to support my web service. This is the one. This is the one. If this stock's not over $60 tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I'll see you later. Well, I was just making a video. Now, you are going to witness something that, if all kidding aside, is going to be the tipping point to me losing my mind. And these are all jokes are off the table right now, okay? Akamai has just apparently released their earnings in the middle of the day. I'm sitting here making videos talking about how I need the stock to go up or I'm not going to be able to pay the rent or feed my kids, I'm going to go post the video. And right now the stock's trading at $50.94. I just got back to my desk. I was making the video over there in this little studio setup I have, and I came back to the trading terminal and the stock's down 6 points. Seriously, you can't make this stuff up. So I'll be right back and I'm going to post it all. Just amazing.